I'm here in Saguaro National Park. Look at those saguaros behind me. Hello, everyone. Hopefully reception's gonna work. Right here, it's working. And I'm just gonna go into this desert area and explore a little bit, okay? I'm parked right on Kinney Road right here. The visitor center is a few miles that way. It's kind of a popular area. Look at those saguaros. All right. By the way, look across the street. Look at all those saguaros. They're all over the place here. All right. So I'm going to turn it so you're seeing what I'm looking at. And let's just explore. Let's explore the desert together. All right. I'm in Saguaro National Park. West District. This is west of Tucson, Arizona. All right. And last Saturday, I was in Tucson Mountain Park. All right. Now I'm about 5 or 6 miles away. I'm actually in the national park. Hey, Laura. Welcome to my live stream. Look at all these saguaros. Oh my gosh. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? Look at that. That's a dead saguaro right there. We'll explore that in just a moment. There's an RV. All right. So we're having a good time. Please click like. All right. Let's get back to business here. All right. First, we'll start with this dead saguaro. That's a little sad. That's a little sad. That's unfortunate. But let's just walk around a little bit. Really, this is the Sonoran Desert at her best. Look at this. Man, look how pretty. Look at that blue sky too. Laura, when are you coming down to the Tucson area? Come on down. We'll hang out in Saguaro National Park. Man, that is pretty. By the way, right in front of me here is a young saguaro. I'd say that's about a foot and a half, maybe about 18 inches tall, maybe 15 inches. Man, that is spiky. Whoa, that's spiky. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So, by the way, looks like it says there's 2 people watching, and I appreciate it. I'm just going to roll with this live stream. All right. But if you're watching this now or later, what are you doing on this Saturday morning? Please let me know. You're welcome to just comment on the saguaros. One of these will be a saguaro of the day. I'm not sure which one. So, hey, look at that arm. It's kind of going down and it curls. Isn't that something? Man, that's pretty. Laura, you're not in Arizona anymore? I'm sorry about that. Really sorry about that. Come back. Check out this ocotillo. This is a really beautiful ocotillo right here. Shoots up. Now it's winter time, so it looks gray. It doesn't have its leaves. All right. But it's so beautiful. The way it meets all at the bottom and then it shoots out. Kind of like an upside down triangle. It shoots out. It's really pretty. These ocotillos. And they got spikes. Let me touch it. That's not too bad. But I wouldn't want to run into this thing or anything like that. So pretty. Where should we go next? I could just do another cactus tour. There's so many different cactuses out here. The saguaros are plentiful. And by the way, I just parked right there. There's my car. All right. So, but the saguaros are just all over. Got a lovely prickly pear right here. Look at that. Gotta love the prickly pear. This is the kind of the standard prickly pear. Has a little bit of that Mickey Mouse, you know, the Mickey Mouse ears effect, you know. So very lovely. I'm wondering if my British friends might come by, because it's, what is it? It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. So it's 6 or 7 there in London, and everywhere in England. It's in the UK. It's all the same. Man, look at all those saguaros. Holy cow! I got the two. There's so many. Look at that one. It's got a broken arm there. Actually, let's go explore that one. It's got a... This is an interesting one. This could be the saguaro of the day. This is a good one. So you can see a broken arm right there. It looks like it was a long time ago, because you can see there's 3 arms growing off that arm. So that's pretty interesting. All right, and then you got another arm that broke off right up there. You can see the break, a couple of small arms. This one could be the saguaro of the day. So we'll see, we'll see. This is a pretty good one, I'll tell you that. It's got this arm right there growing out. You know, this one, I think I might go with this one as a saguaro of the day. It's a lovely one. Really, always got to watch your step in the desert. Always watch your step. Check out all those arms. Hey, Tom and Jerry. Hey, Tom and Jerry. Hey, buddy. I'm here. I'm here in Saguaro National Park. Look at all the saguaros all over the place. All right, Tucson, Arizona. And I'm examining this massive saguaro cactus. Isn't that amazing? What should I name that thing? I'm thinking Freddy. Just Freddy. Isn't that a great one? Look at that blue sky. It's pretty neat. So, all right, so this is neat though, because there's like another, this one has a lot of another broken arm right there. And a downward arm. Freddy's got it all. So I think this will be my saguaro of the day, this one. It's a great one. And an ocotillo. All right. This is, I don't know what, I think this is, I forget what they called this one. This is a small ocotillo. So, oh, here's a, all right, let's see here. I'm drawing over here because there's a saguaro skeleton, a dead saguaro. You can see it fell over. It's got whatever crazy, you know, there are the ribs, the remaining ribs. Isn't that neat? That's pretty neat. And this is, it's like wood. Here, this is wood. Pretty interesting. So, if you're just tuning in, I'm in Saguaro National Park doing a little live stream. All right. Man, that is pretty. Dang, just like that. That is so pretty. All right. I think the saguaro of the day is going to be that one. Kind of an older one with some broken arms, but a lot of different arms. Big arms, small ones. Gonna just walk among the saguaros. And I'm so grateful that reception is good. I'm looking for a barrel cactus. I'm trying to find some other, oh, there's a barrel. There's a barrel over there. Let's go check out the barrel. Let's see. So let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3 saguaros. Then we got this barrel cactus. The thorns tend to be a little more pink. And this is it's a vibrantly pink. I love this. It's very colorful. Isn't that pretty? This is called, they call it a fishhook barrel because the thorns actually kind of turn in. See that? So you can still hurt yourself, but not as bad. Isn't that a pretty barrel cactus? Man, that is so pretty. You know what? I might do a not too shabby of the barrel cactus. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a not too shabby of this right now. All right, here's my camera. All right, I'm gonna put where can I put this? Oh my gosh, you know what I could do? I could put this on the saguaro thorns. Will that stay? Oh my gosh, the saguaro is on the cactus thorns. It's on top of the saguaro. All right, I'm gonna do a not too shabby right now. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna do a robust one. It's a barrel cactus. Not too shabby. All right, let's see how that came out. Here we go. It's a barrel cactus. Not too shabby. Oh, it's a great one. I got it. This is so neat. The saguaro cactus right now is like a tripod. I had the saguaro sitting on top of the cell phone on top of the saguaro as a tripod. That was great. And I made a not too shabby too. A barrel cactus. It's a great thing. All right. Oh, hello to all 4 people watching. Everyone, I just made a not too shabby. I'm here in SAGUARO National Park. I'm just walking around the desert. Okay, I'm just walking around. Look at those saguaros. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Holy cow, and there's a bunch right there behind me that way. Facing this way. I'm looking at these saguaros. This one's got a couple of big arms. Oh my gosh. Isn't this pretty? What cactus do you want me to find? We'll see here. Found a barrel. Oh, there's a hedgehog cactus. It's called the hedgehog. The biological name is called ECHICH. I can't pronounce it, but ECHICHINOS, something like that. So anyway, there's a hedgehog cactus. They're okay, or sometimes they're called pincushion cactuses. Mary, how are you? I just did a not too shabby of a barrel cactus. That was pretty amazing. Here's another barrel. Coming up. They're so they're just kind of, they're funny looking. They're just so sort of funny looking. And they're beautiful. You know? It's a big barrel cactus. That's a good and healthy one. Mary, how are you? Real nice. I want to get me and the barrel. You get it like that? Anyway, it's kind of low to the ground. Yeah, Laura, some of these younger ones, some of the younger saguaros or cactuses, you're right. Sometimes they can be even more thorny. So, by the way, we've got mountains. This is facing west right here. You got those mountains out there. Mary, it's cold and snowy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's like sunny. Mary, I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. I think it's like around 65. All right. It's like 65, maybe 60. It's going to get up to like 67, or I don't think it's going to hit 70 today, which is a little disappointing. But man, look at those saguaros. Dang, look at that. I am such a cactus nerd, it's not even funny. So, by the way, got some pretty mountains out there. Let me zoom in. Yeah, I got some mountains. Wasson Peak, that's not Wasson Peak, but behind those mountains is Wasson Peak. You get up there, I don't think you can see the summit, but so it's kind of neat. That's a nice mountain that I need to hike up sometime. I haven't done it in a bunch of years. There's one of these old dead saguaros where the skeleton is still standing. Mary, when did I become a cactus nerd? I don't know. I've always just kind of liked cactuses. They're pretty cool. They're just pretty cool. I've always been into it. Now that I'm older and I travel, I just come down here a lot. So, and you're right, Laura, Arizona is the prettiest state. So, seriously, look at this. Just look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at all those cactuses. Look at the blue sky, too. By the way, this morning, I can't do a weather check on my phone, okay? But it was this morning around 7 in the morning. It was 0 in Westcliff, Colorado. 0 Fahrenheit. All right, that's negative 18 Celsius for you Europeans. All right, and then it was like 35 in Green Valley, and now it's like 60. It's in the 60s now in Tucson. So I'm guessing it's probably like 21 in Westcliff. So what would you rather have, 60 in Tucson or 21 in Westcliff? Oh yeah, you gotta love it when you're a snowbird. I'm telling you, the snowbird life is not too shabby. Look at all those saguaros. Isn't that beautiful? Oh man, that's really beautiful. You know, yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm not in. I've been working out with my CrossFit exercises, but you know, I'm tempted to go and hike up that hill, get up to the top. You know, that'd be pretty interesting. I'm gonna at least walk in that direction, and you know, watch out for the prickly pear. Yeah, Mary, isn't that sky backdrop amazing? Mary, it's so amazing. I'll just zoom in once more. Dang, that is pretty. So pretty. And I just did a not too shabby about 10 minutes ago. I did a barrel cactus not too shabby. So it's funny, you see these massive saguaros, you know, like this one. And then you just get here's a smaller one. You know, that's about 2 feet, 2.5 feet tall right there. You know, here's a smaller one. It's kind of thicker, it's wider. So there's a dirt road right here. Very nice. I'm so thankful we've got reception. You know, really happy that there's reception. So I remember I did a live stream in Tubac, and it was so frustrating This reception wasn't very good. Check out this saguaro. Talk about thorns. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. And we'll hop on the road here. This is a loop road. You can take it and it goes around and 15, 20 miles, and and the visitor center is over there about 5 or 6 miles. So real pretty. I'm not sure what's the saguaro of the day. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, there's one I was looking at over there. I'm still thinking that's a pretty good one. And I like the name Freddy. Freddy. And maybe he needs a little pizzazz, like, Freddy Lisa or Freddy Star. Just a little, an ending. Freddy Smack, We'll see what I do. All these saguaros just growing right on the edge of the road here. Isn't that neat? Pretty neat. There's a car that's sort of making a lot of noise there. That's not ideal. Look at all those saguaros. Look at all those saguaros. Holy cow, look at all those saguaros. Is that amazing or what? Dang. It's like a saguaro forest. Pay fees at visitor center. There's a prickly pear right in front. Just kind of neat. I love photos where it's just like packed with all of them. Just like that. That looks amazing. So, so neat, isn't it? All right, let's see. Just looking at the saguaros. I'm just looking for anything, Oh, here's a funky looking one. It's kind of tall. It's got, see one downward arm up there. See the downward arm? Let's see the lighting right now. I need to get around. Maybe go this way. It's kind of an interesting one up there. Look at that. There you go, people. Well, I just wanted to do a live stream. Wednesdays and Saturdays continue to be my day off. And those are the days that I'm usually in the mood to try to have a live stream. Pretty Ocotillo on the left and a barrel on the left right there. So yeah, do these live streams usually when I have the energy. My all-time best since I've been down in Arizona was walking to the Walmart. That was about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was perfect. So there's a young, relatively young saguaro. It's like maybe about 15 to 18 inches tall right there. And, the young saguaros need a big plant to give it a little bit of shade and protection. And so that's a good one. Kind of a good example. So, hello to all 3 people watching. Hello to all 4 people watching. I'm here in Saguaro National Park. It's just amazing. Look at them all. Look at them all. I'm just walking and watching my step and holding the camera out. You can do the enjoying, and I'll just keep watching my step as I walk. Love that arm coming down. Isn't that cool? Pretty neat. Really pretty. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna hit my car right here. Hey, Tim. Tim, you talk about cactus overload. Look at all those saguaros. Look at all those cactuses. Mostly saguaros, barrel cactuses, ocotillos, prickly pears. So amazing. There's a big old one right there. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Man, with that blue sky, seriously, man. You know, the sky, we take the sky for granted, I'm sure. Or at least maybe I do. But there's something about an Arizona desert sky where it's totally blue. And all you can see is a big green saguaro cactus. It's pretty neat. So I thought maybe, here's my car. I'm just parked in this little pullout. I thought maybe I would cross the street and just explore for a little more. I've gone for 26 minutes. This is Kinney Road right here. The visitor center is up that way a few miles. It's actually kind of a pretty quiet Saturday. So we got a little path here. Oh yeah. Look at these saguaros. Tim, how are you doing? Here's a prickly pear. Is anyone having a hard day? You know, here's a prickly pear to cheer you up. Just a beautiful cactus right here. Look at that. The thorns on that thing. It's pretty neat. Oh, look at them all. Cactus overload. There you go. That should be the name of my live stream. Cactus overload. So just gonna see. I'm gonna go for a little walk. Again, I'm just watching my step and holding my phone out. You know? And you can do the enjoying. You can kind of see the desert it's like pretty lush. Sometimes when I was growing up on the East Coast, you think of the desert and it's like sand and nothing except maybe a few cactuses and just maybe a few of these bushes. You can just see all the cactuses, and this is called brittle brush. And there's this little yellow grass that's green in the summer. You know, you got I think that's is that a mesquite? I'm not sure if that's a mesquite. It could be. So, but it's definitely not barren. And here's a young saguaro down there. It's about a foot tall. Pretty neat. There's one with some broken arms. Whoa, look at that. You can just see it cracked. It just snapped. And then down below, I don't know how long the arms, how long it takes for it to decompose. But you can see the arm below. Yeah, the prickly pear fruit. That's right. Then you got this purple. Check out this purple. This is a cholla variation. And it's purple. Isn't that pretty neat? It's pretty neat in my opinion. So, by the way, what's the weather by you? It's like It's definitely hit 60. And, you know, now I think we're into 63, 65. Look at them all. How pretty. So, so pretty. Do you hear that bird chirping over there? Sometimes they freak out when they know a human is getting near, or any animal, you know? Ooh, I see an interesting saguaro. I actually see two interesting saguaros over here. Let me keep watching my step here, but let me move a little more quickly here. First of all, I'm walking here. You see the one? I'm getting closer to it here. Here's a different saguaro. This one right here. And I want to keep watching my step carefully. Check out that one. It's got a kind of an interesting curve. Oh, wow, look at this one. It's got sort of this odd horizontal base, and then it looks like 3 arms are growing up. 1, 2, and 3. Isn't that interesting? This could be a saguaro of the day. Let me see if I can get a better angle. It's really interesting. You can kind of see there's this big horizontal base. That looks like the root. For some reason, it didn't grow up. And then this arm decided to shoot up. It's got 3 arms. That's fascinating. That is so fascinating. This could be a saguaro of the day. Wow, pretty neat. So just a little something there. And then over here, here's another interesting saguaro. That one. It's got like a, look at this. The arm has all right, so it's a normal saguaro, right? There's an arm on the left, and then up there is a weird mutation. It's growing like a mutant. Some kind of weird, deformed look on it. See if, oh, this is a better angle. Look at that. Look at that arm. Isn't that interesting? It's a deformed arm right there. So that's a really rare thing to see, but occasionally an arm, for some reason, it has this deformation to it, And then there's all this stuff here. Try to get a little closer here. Look at that. Holy cow, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. A deformed arm. Isn't this? I appreciate all of you watching. Please comment, please click like. I'm here in Saguaro National Park. All right, look at all the saguaros. Look at them all out there. Whole bunch of them. All right. It's like a forest of saguaros. Right now I hiked over to this deformed arm. Pretty neat. Mary, you're welcome. You're more than welcome. Thank you. I'll keep going. You're inspiring me. So, look at that. Look at all the saguaros in the pit. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Holy cow. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. So, all right, now there's an arm over there. See the arm where it's like it's going horizontal and a little bit down? I will hike to that one next, all right? I'm gonna work my way to that one. All right. I appreciate all of you joining me on my little desert excursion here. It's a prickly pear in front. That's pretty. All right. And there's a barrel. There's a barrel cactus right there. The key is to always watch your step. There's no teddy bear choyas in the nearby here, so that's good. You still really want to be careful. There's a couple of barrels right there. Here's a couple of young saguaros right there. Growing up like twins over there. And yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, neat. Look at that. Pretty neat. By the way, here's something kind of interesting. There's a hedgehog cactus growing right at the base. There's the trunk, and that's a hedgehog cactus right there. Zoom in on it. It's, sometimes they call it a pincushion cactus. All right, so it's just kind of neat. There's this huge saguaro and that tiny little hedgehog. And then looking up at the saguaro right here. All right, but this arm, I thought that arm was pretty neat. These saguaros look like humans sometimes. If you use your imagination. I want to get closer to that arm. First thing I got to do is watch my step here. I got a prickly pear and this choya variation. I think it's called a buckhorn choya. There we go. Get really close. There we go. Is that beautiful? They look like humans. They look like humans, don't they? Man, that's pretty. Yeah, stopping traffic, Mary. Pretty neat. Really pretty. So I just wanted to give you a good look at one of these arms. Right there. That looks good, right? Just like that. Woohoo! So pretty. It's a cactus, and it's a saguaro cactus. Let's see where else we'll go. Yeah, there's a tall one. Tall saguaro. There's a truck. Can you see the truck? I'm right by the road. Just kind of across the street from where I parked my car. Just looking for anything interesting. Yeah. Never know what you're gonna find. I'd be tempted to take you to the visitor center. I'm really surprised the reception is good. You know, it's a little bit remote. We're outside the city of Tucson, a bunch of miles now, and you know, look at all those saguaros. Look at them all. Is that neat? It's really pretty. Got the prickly pear in front. Those mountains. That big peak out there, I believe that's Kitt Peak. I believe that's Kitt Peak. Up there, you can see one of the structures. At least with the naked eye, I can see it. So, it's very pretty. By the way, here's a good looking barrel that's looks really healthy and is growing nicely. So that's pretty neat. Great cactus, as long as you don't sit on it. So I'm tempted to take you I'm tempted to drive to the visitor center. I'm debating it. Should I drive to the visitor center? You know? I'm thinking about it. I don't know if reception's going to be good. You know? Mary, you are correct. I need a backyard with a bunch of saguaros and barrel cactuses and, you know, some mocatio. I want some mocatios too. Some mocatios would be nice. All right, let's see. Here's the road. People driving by the saguaros. Still willing to, oh, you know, there is a crested saguaro a few miles up, and maybe I can park. Well, I mean, I can park and hike up there. I might, we'll see what we do. All I know is this. Everyone, if reception goes out or something, I'm sorry, okay? I've gone for 41 minutes and it's been amazing. Walking by all these saguaros. Look at all those saguaros. Isn't that beautiful? All right. And anyway, if reception goes out, I apologize. There's nothing I can do. All right, but so far it's been really good. This has been amazing. Man, look at that. Look at all those saguaros. Oh my gosh. So amazing, so pretty. Get a little more of that. There's a bunch there. Bunch in that right there, over there. So, pretty neat. There's a cyclist. Here's like 3. Let me just examine this one. What's going on here? Oh, we just got 3 saguaros kind of growing close to each other. It looks like there's a 4th. And they're growing close to each other. Kind of like a cluster here. There's a big RV. Mary, I appreciate. So how cold is it in Washington State? How cold is it there? Oh my gosh. You know? I was, you know, today's my day off. I don't like putting pressure on myself to do stuff, too much stuff. There's a nursery, there's like a cactus nursery. North side of Tucson, northwest part of Tucson. And they sell young, like little saguaros that are the size of maybe a ping pong ball. That's about it. Maybe the size of a ping pong ball. And I was thinking, and they're like, I think they were selling them for like $2. I think they were $2 last year or 2 years ago. So whatever, if they're $2 or $3, I was thinking about buying a dozen and then just going out in the desert, like where I live in Green Valley, and just planting them, planting all 12 of them, just planting them in you know, open areas where I want more saguaros to be, you know, because right here it's like insane, all the saguaros, you know, but like in Green Valley, they grow, but they're not as plentiful. So, you know, it's probably in the low 30s in Washington. Oh my gosh. Bummer. I'm really sorry. All right, I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to get in my car here. And let's do this. All right. Hold on. Oh, I got my hand right in front of the... Here, I'll keep it this way so you can look at the saguaros as I... Actually, that's a good view. All right, throw my hat in the car. All right. Oh! All right. Knock on wood. Let's hope reception is good. I'm gonna head to the visitor center. See what we can get going here. See here. Nobody on the left, nobody on the right. It's really quiet. It's really kind of a quiet Saturday. Yeah. And I'll watch the road. I'm just holding the camera kind of in front of the steering wheel. So see all the saguaros. Got a few right here, right there on the off the road. I want to show you there's a crested saguaro. Crested saguaro. Some people on the road here. Be careful. It's Saguaro National Park. Not too shabby. 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 All right. See how lush the desert is? I mean, there's Palo Verde trees and mesquite and some other kind of bush. Like, the desert is thick. It's very green. It's winter and the desert still looks very green. So, how about that? Special thanks to my Subaru for being the official car of this live stream. Very lovely Subaru. And it's in that plasma yellow. See my car? It's plasma yellow. You can see the car color, the hood. All right. Really, there's a crested saguaro here on the left. And there's a parking spot here on the right. Let me see where I could park. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Here, there's nobody behind me, so I'm going to stop. Let's see. Right there, you see it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, there's all those motorcycles behind me. All right. I'm going to go. I got to find a place to park. Oh, well. All right. Pass on the crested saguaro. Here's the visitor center. Turn left, right here. Red Hills Visitor Center. Here's the visitor center, everyone. It's a lovely visitor center. This guy's got a couple of bikes on his back of his truck. All this, like, they got the saguaros there, the main entrance. I don't even know that I want to get out, to be honest. I don't know what to do. I just like being out in the desert, you know? Big old saguaro. Yeah. Maybe we'll go by the entrance. Yeah. I know, we're gonna pull over. Maybe we'll, I'm talking out loud here, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna pull. First of all, for your viewing enjoyment, there's a whole bunch of saguaros right there. Mary, you wanna see the mountains? All right, first of all, I'm gonna park up here. I'm gonna hike to that crested saguaro. I think that'll be worth, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Plus it'll give me another, it'll take about 15 minutes to show you it, hike out there and show you it. All right, I'm gonna turn left right in here and park. Look at all those saguaros. All right, park, roll up my window. This isn't too exciting, I know. Grab my hat, get a good swig of my grapeade right here. Here, I'll do this. This video has been brought to you by Arizona Grapeade, 99-cent can right here. Oh, it's good. That's so good. Where's Sam the King? He loves these. Arizona Ice. It's Grapeade. See, it says Grapeade, 99 cents. All right. Let me grab my let me lock the car. I'm going to take you with me. To a crested saguaro. All right. Thanks for your patience here. We're going over there. Now, it's a really neat saguaro. Now, you said you wanted to see the mountains. I think Mary, or who was it? Hey, good citizen. Mary, you wanted to see the mountains? There's a gorgeous view of them. They're kind of more brown. They're more rugged. You know, that's a good view, isn't it? Really pretty. With the prickly pear and the saguaros right there. That's really pretty. Good citizen, how are you? I'm in Saguaro National Park here in the Tucson area. Go look it up, Saguaro National Park, West District. And let's see. I want to find it first before I hit the desert. I got a truck here coming. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. All right, I'm gonna start my hike in the, all right. I'm gonna watch my step in the desert and you are going to enjoy the views. All right. There's a lovely ocotillo right here. Smaller one. There's a bunch of ocotillos. I'm headed for the ocotillos. Let's go. Where'd it go? Okay. There's an ocotillo right here. And a few more ocotillos. Mary, speaking of mountains, I've hiked up those little mountains or hills. I've got a video of me on, I think, both of them. So I'll maybe I'll put that in the description or the comment section. It's pretty up there. Man, that ocotillo is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I'm slowly working my way towards a crested saguaro. Here's a pretty healthy ocotillo right here. Wow. Filling up the screen. And if I turn my camera left, I've got an ocotillo on each side and a whole bunch of saguaros and a mountain. Isn't that pretty? I hope you're enjoying the scenery, everyone, because, you know, it's pretty. If you're a fan of the desert, the Sonoran Desert. All right, we're getting closer to the crested saguaro. How exciting. And I'm still watching my step here. And the sun, the lighting is just perfect out here. Man, this is so amazing. I got to tell you, just being out here is wonderful. To do a live stream is like, yeah, I'm really happy. Love those saguaros on the left. Isn't that pretty? Real pretty. Yeah, it would make a nice photo, Mary. Yeah, you're right. By the way, for my not too shabby fans, I've made three not too shabbies, and they're in my camera in my pocket. I'm gonna upload them this afternoon. So I'm slowly working towards 2,500 not too shabbies. I think I'm up to like 2,418 or 16. And I hope to have a party when I get to 2,500. Now I got to be really careful here. There's like this, I think this is called a Christmas cholla. And it has like little red fruits. So I got to be really careful here. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Here's a barrel cactus. Just doing its thing in the desert. Okay. Let me show you this crested saguaro. Look at that. It's crested at the top. Isn't that neat? Trying to get... Okay. Look at that. It's crested. It's a weird way that it grows. It sort of mutates. Usually the saguaro grows, you know, it grows in these vertical, it grows upright with these columns that are organized. And instead it grows multiple columns in a way where it looks like broccoli, a broccoli head, or sometimes it sort of looks like a shamrock. It's a crested saguaro. Let's get really close to it. Okay, get this way. Here it is. That is so pretty. I'm gonna get really close to it. Get right in front of it. Here it is. This right here. There it is. Isn't that interesting? See, that's a normal arm, okay? Right there. And that top one It's all messed up. It's a crested saguaro. This was a saguaro of the day about a year ago. I came out here and oh, you can see a young arm. Look, I'll zoom in. See that arm right there? It's a young arm that's growing. It's pretty neat. Zoom out a little more. And get over here a little. All right. Actually, I got to go this way. Boy, it's kind of gnarly with all these Christmas cactuses. Christmas choyas. Wow, there you go. So it's a crested saguaro. It's sort of like finding a 4-leaf clover in the desert, you know? So pretty. Oh man, that's pretty. Holy cow, that's pretty. So there you go. Crested saguaro. Isn't that amazing? Just a neat little thing. And you know, every year I come, I take a picture of it. I mean, and the road to the visitor center, which is that way, people can see it, and you know, people take a lot of pictures of it now. I don't do Facebook anymore, but I was in a crested saguaro Facebook group. So I do want to get me and the crested saguaro right there. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. It's a crested saguaro. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. We're going to celebrate. Oh yeah. We've got a crested saguaro. Oh yeah. It's ladies' night and it's a crested saguaro. I think I'm jumbling two songs together. Ladies' night. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Yahoo. There it is. All right. So there's the crested saguaro. Mary, what do you want to see next? It says I've got a bunch of people watching, but you're the only person that's commenting consistently. So what do you want to see next? Out here in the desert, you want to see a prickly pear? You want to see an ocotillo? And yes, you are correct. That's a nice hairdo. It does kind of look like a suave hairdo. You know, you could put a lot of hair gel in there, you know? Looks kind of slick. But it's a great saguaro. It's a great one. I could wrap things up. This might be kind of crazy. I just wonder, reception has been so good. I could wrap things up by driving. I could drive to the edge of the park about a few miles that way, park, and off the Cactus Wren Trail is another crested saguaro. And I'm thinking I could do that. I could go that way, and or maybe I could do that another time. Actually, I could do that another time. I might do a live stream. I don't know, maybe next Wednesday. Wednesday and Saturdays are my days off, where I hike on the Cactus Wren Trail, and there's a crested saguaro that's kind of like that one, but it's a crested arm. It's got two crested arms, and it's kind of crazy. So we'll do that. Anyway, I'm blabbing. This looks like a little trail. You can see people. I think people are slowly hiking here to get to the crested saguaro right there. You know? So there's like informal trails now. All right. I'll go this way. Good times, man. Good times. I'm going to get back to my car and see if there's any saguaros by the car that are kind of interesting. You know? Oh, this is sad. It's an ocotillo that's fallen over. A dead ocotillo. It's kind of sad. Oh, it's a little sad. Here's another ocotillo. Oh, another dead ocotillo. Man, it's a little sad too. That's a good looking hedgehog cactus. There's a hedgehog. Nice looking hedgehog cactus. See, oh, here's the Christmas. It's called a Christmas cholla. And you can see it's got little red. People sort of say it looks like a Christmassy. I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. A Christmas cholla. Yeah, Mary, you can attempt to grow a saguaro. I think it just gets too cold. It just gets too cold in Texas. You know, it's not going to work. Don't get your hopes up, all right? I won't. Don't get your hopes up. So, all right, I'm walking on the road. This is boring. There are the saguaros. I'll take a few steps in right here. Come on, zoom in. Oh, yeah. Look at them all. Really pretty. All right, go this way. If you're just tuning in, I just visited a crested saguaro that's out there, and it's on the right. You kind of see it right there. You can see its head. It looks like a broccoli head. Isn't that pretty with the mountain? Let me zoom in. There it is. You can see the broccoli head. All right, isn't that neat? It's a crested saguaro right there. Very neat. So, whew. Very neat. There's a lovely saguaro. So many saguaros, so little time, you know? So, it's windy here. Getting a little windy. Woo. Got a car here and there. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a I'm pretty sure this is a Santa Rita prickly pear. It's got the purple. It's got a little bit of purple in there. Anyway, it's a Santa Rita prickly pear. It's very nice. Pretty sure that's different from... Anyway. All right, I'm learning about the different variations of prickly pear cactuses. And so here's a good view. Check out, look at that barrel. That's beautiful. Let's go check out that barrel. Lighting will be very good. There we go. Just your average barrel. Really pretty. It's got that buckhorn cholla on the right as a neighbor, and two saguaros right here. Look at that. Is that pretty? Isn't that pretty with the pink? Those they call them fish hook. It's a fish hook barrel because they curl in. They curl in. Look at that. You can definitely see that. So it's really pretty with the pink. Pretty in pink. All right. There's a cyclist. Woo. Woo. That's right, Mary. Yeah. All right, so next I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't want to, I'm thinking about it. Wednesday, I will be back in Saguaro National Park, and 3 or 4 miles up that way near the edge of the park is the Cactus Wren Trail. That's the name of it. And then I'm gonna do a live stream. There's one crested saguaro that's got 2 crested arms that are pretty neat. All right. And so I'm not done yet. We're getting close to the end. All right. I'm preparing you, but let me just find a nice looking saguaro to kind of wrap things up a little bit. You know, there's some kind of trail. Got this lovely prickly pear hanging right on the trail. That's a pretty one. And looks like people go this way. Yeah, they go to this. This is a good, healthy, standard saguaro right here. Look at that. That's a good, you know, when you think of an average saguaro, you think of it's tall, it's got an arm on each side, you know. This one actually has 4. It's got 2 in the back. You know, it's very beautiful. It's Saguaro National Park. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. I've gone for 71, 72 minutes now. All my love. Thank you for watching. Everyone who watched. All right, Mary, thank you for you've been the best. You've been the best. All right. Beautiful Saguaro National Park. Look at all those saguaros. Let me zoom in. Right there. That's pretty. All those saguaros. So, you know what I always say. Thank you for watching, and make it a great day in the desert. So long from sunny Arizona. All right. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.